And Jim Cantillon, his name, his wife Kathy, Jim shared with us that he had just come back from Israel. He had actually been in southern Lebanon doing some radio work, filling in for somebody else. And as he was looking at Israel from southern Lebanon, he felt the Lord prompt him to want to begin a ministry in Israel. He didn't know what that would look like exactly. At first he thought, we'll bring Canadian young people to Israel to work on the kibbutzim, on the communal farms and villages, and just be a testimony through hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, partnering with Israelis to build this nation. And he shared that with some government officials in Jerusalem. And
Which year was that?
that was 1981.
Okay.
And he said, over dinner, he said, now, our church doesn't know this yet, but we're about to resign and we're going to move to Israel. Wow. But he also said that when he had meetings with government officials in Jerusalem, and he told them his vision about bringing young people to Israel, they said, it's going to be hard for you to run that from Canada. You'd probably have to do that here to be effective. He said, well, how could I do that? Well, they said, we could get you a clergy visa. And by the way, there's a lot of other Pentecostal, charismatic type people in Jerusalem, and they'd probably love to have a congregation to gather, and visitors from Canada and abroad would come and have a place to
There was
worship.
nothing in that period.
You know, there was, but the government officials didn't know much about what was
okay.
here.
Nothing recognized.
We weren't the first, to start congregations in Jerusalem.
And be recognized.
But there were not many,
Okay.
especially evangelical type congregations. There may have been 3. But anyway, they said, you could start a church. And so anyway, he's telling us this story. And I thought it was a bit crazy because, like, government officials suggesting this.